It's the 7th time that two teams from the same country have played against each other in a Champions League final, but only the second time it's involved two teams from England. And Liverpool walking past the trophy that they walked past and couldn't touch 12 months ago. The same trophy that Bill Nicholson and Bill Shankly dreamed of winning. What colour ribbons? It's a wonderful scene inside the Metropolitano, red at one end and white the other. It's the first game on a neutral ground between these two since the Charity Shield 37 years ago, and we know that it will be a career-defining night for someone tonight. Well, the big Tottenham question has been answered, and 53 days after his quarter-final injury, Harry Kane's...
It's for this, you cannot wait.
But here's Mane with the first foray forward for Liverpool, and the referee's given a penalty for a handball by Sissoko, and what a dramatic start we have. A penalty given to Liverpool inside 30 seconds, and Christian Eriksen leads the protest. Salah against Lloris, and he scores, and Liverpool make the perfect start to the Champions League final, and it's Mo Salah in Madrid for Liverpool. It's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Liverpool 1, and Liverpool score first blood in the final.
There's no messing around there. He wasn't being cute. He was just thumping the back of that ball as hard as he can.
Fabinho was just waving the leg in there. Sissoko, who scored the semi-final hat-trick and is only on the bench. Here's Sadio Mane, and Trippier got back there to make the challenge.
He wanted Hugo Lloris to come and get the ball. He's probably...
It's in towards Jan Vertonghen and power.
Don't be Tottenham with a few passes in between them.
Not very much in your favour, but you will go on. Alexander-Arnold fancied the shot, hits it well enough as well, right across the Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris.
Yeah, he strikes a nice ball, doesn't he? Hits it well. Lloris always had it covered from that dip.
Eriksen. Now here's Son. It's 1v1 here. It's good defending again. Well read by Alexander-Arnold back there. They've managed to pull Virgil van Dijk out of position. Salah can have a shot which took a deflection and Eriksen. Henderson was in a really good position there. In by Robertson. It's a good ball. It was well dealt with by Danny Rose. Had to defend the far post for Tottenham. Really solid. Salah tussling over there with Vertonghen and was keen to shoot again after his turn. From the other side, Danny Rose, but Dele Alli didn't see him. Eriksen, who's normally so much more accurate from that kind of position, had the whole of the goal to aim at and smashed it high and wide. Kane and Son are up there with the England man. Son's made the run, and it wasn't a good enough ball. Outswinger, which is headed away by Son. Salah, full defender, but it's allowed Robertson to run forward and hit one. And Lloris had to tip it over the bar. Hasn't scored yet this season, Robertson, and it took a fingertip save by Lloris to get it over.
Yeah, again, it was Trent before, it's Robinson this time. He had to tip it over, didn't look, did he? Didn't twist his head yet.
Well, there is the half-time whistle, and it was a handball inside the opening 30 seconds by Moussa Sissoko of Tottenham that provided Liverpool with a penalty, and upstep at the second half about to get underway. And I've got to say, it's not got any cool. Trippier's ball in. Here's Dele Alli. Advantage played here. Danny Rose was fouled. It's with Christian Eriksen and then cleared away. In towards Mane. Good goalkeeping. It's a good ball to Salah. Firmino and Mane are coming up there. Salah went himself. Fabinho spots some space and hits the shot, and the deflection for Arnold. It's a good early ball in as well that was just a little bit foot forward here by Trippier to Son, and then Vertonghen. There's an important block in there. The flag's gone up now. Of course, it's this. Well, he called the change, Steve.
Yeah.
Roberto Firmino, who's been really off the pace.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Hasn't he, tonight? Eriksen, a little bit of space for Eriksen. Hits it straight at Van Dijk. It's a good run this by Mane. Salah, Milner with an opportunity, just wide. Hugo Lloris wouldn't have had a chance.
Yeah, brilliant by Mane. Skip past Eriksen, really easy, too easily. This is alright, Eriksen's fine here, but then there's just a little drop of the shoulders and goes inside him.
On this side with him. Well, it was fizzed off the head there of Alderweireld behind for a Liverpool corner. Milner, Trippier, and then Alisson. By Vertonghen to Trippier. Trippier with the cross. Harry Kane had made a difference. Salah. Mane coming in. Vital challenge by Alderweireld.
Was a vital challenge.
Yeah.
Sissoko
gets away from Fabinho and then hits a tame shot straight. Kane away from Henderson. Drills one through. Wants to take on Van Dijk and he's powering through here. Van Dijk though has that little extra yard of acceleration and makes a typical Virgil van Dijk tackle for Liverpool.
Did well Van Dijk there, which I think Son just threw him off.
Heung-min Son and then Dele Alli lifts it in, spinning all the way through and into the arms of Alisson.
I think Son has to take the responsibility here. He seemed to create the angle for himself. Just slow down now.
Yeah, it's difficult now.
Tottenham trying to get bodies into the middle. Dele Alli was one of them, and it was a cross that was just a little bit too high for him.
Yeah, I don't know whether the goalie gives a foul there.
First real job for Alisson, and then Moura, and he's down to make another one. One Brazilian denies another Brazilian, and Liverpool stay ahead. Son with a shot, good save.
This was nice, wasn't it, by Son? Nice hit, simple enough save from the keeper.
Put behind by Danny Rose. He wasn't too sure where Mo Salah was.
He did well, Rose.
Did you?
Because that was difficult. He's running forwards towards his keeper. Keeper wasn't coming out. He had to make the decision.
And it's in towards Moura, and it's headed wide by Son. Flag was up anyway.
Yeah.
Waiting in the middle. Llorente's in the middle too. There's extra height in there for Tottenham now. Danny Rose caught there by Milner. And the decision does go Tottenham's way. Danny Rose was trying to say that the challenge took place in the penalty area. Of course, they will check it.
Had a long look.
It's Eriksen, and it's a good free kick. It was well saved by Alisson.
Was a good save.
Was it going on target?
I think it was just sneaking wide.
Yeah.
By just a little bit. Struck it well. It was just off the line. He was probably trying to hit, but it was still a good save by Alisson.
Vertonghen's arm was raised in there. Origi with a chance, and surely that wins it for Liverpool. Divock Origi, semi-final hero against Barcelona, is the hero in the final for Liverpool against Tottenham. Spurs 0, Liverpool 2, and surely the championship of Europe is Liverpool's.
Scruffy goal, indicative of the game really, but you know what, they don't care. The hero against Barcelona has just slammed one in with his left foot.
Matic of Champions League final finishes, and there's a good save by Alisson. Rose with a shot on his right foot and a comfortable save. Kane. Matic with the challenge. Damian Kamina unimpressed by the Kane fall. Kane shot straight at Alisson.
Yeah.
Well, they can't say they haven't had opportunities.
Yeah, but not
in the second half of the second half. But I was just about to say that you took the words right out.
You got the job done. Just a shaking hands.
Well, there it is. It's Liverpool's night. Silverware is the currency of success in football, and Liverpool have just hit the Champions League jackpot. It's number 6. It's a brilliant night for the team, a group of players that's been so good all season. And with the former captain looking on and celebrating, Liverpool have won the greatest prize in European club football. Jurgen Klopp has taken Liverpool back to the top of the mountain. It's a magical night in Madrid for Liverpool.
Yeah, it is. Being the outstanding team this year. The level of football has been fantastic, and I'm glad they've been rewarded with this trophy. It hasn't been the greatest game, hasn't been the greatest advert for the English football, but because of the climate, because of circumstances, they will not care a jot. They've got their hands on this.
14 years on, Steve, from that memorable night in Istanbul. It's another win. It puts them ahead of Bayern Munich and Barcelona with 6 wins. Only AC Milan and Real Madrid have won the competition more than Liverpool, who are having their name engraved on the greatest trophy of them all in European terms. And amid the celebrations, we should spare a thought for Tottenham, who have given us a magic carpet ride of drama and emotion on the way to the final. But they were nothing like their old selves tonight, were they, Jermaine?
No, they weren't. But I think we need to remember, Fletch, that those players, you know, they've done their club proud. The journey